Hey there trainers, Andy here and welcome to the channel. Now we all know the Pokemon world is full of mysteries, right? From the depths of the ocean to the tallest mountains, there's always something new to discover. But along with those awesome discoveries come rumors, legends whispered on playgrounds and passed around online forums. Today, we're diving deep into the world of Pokemon to debunk some of the most popular rumors that have been floating around for years. Get ready to have your minds blown as we separate fact from fiction. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Remember back in the day when everyone thought Pikachu had a secret evolution called Pika-Blue? Yeah, we were all duped. The rumors started swirling around playgrounds and internet forums, fueled by grainy images of this supposed blue Pokemon. Everyone was convinced it was real. I mean, come on, it even sounded like a natural progression from Pikachu. But then Game Freak, the creators of Pokemon, hit us with a curveball. Turns out Pika-Blue wasn't an evolution of Pikachu at all. It was actually a brand new Pokemon called Marill, a water-type Pokemon with a striking resemblance to, well, a blue mouse. The whole Pika-Blue thing just goes to show how powerful rumors can be, especially in the world of Pokemon. But hey, at least we got an adorable new Pokemon out of it, right? The elusive Mew, this mythical Pokemon, has been the source of countless rumors and legends, but none more persistent than the myth of Mew under the truck. You know the one. The rumor claimed that Mew was hiding under a specific truck near the SsA-Gaming in Pokemon Red and Blue. Players spent hours trying to move the truck, using strength, pushing it with Pokemon, even trying to glitch the game. But no matter how hard they tried, Mew remained firmly out of reach. And for good reason, because it wasn't there. Game Freak eventually confirmed that the truck was just a truck, and Mew was not hiding underneath. It was a classic case of wishful thinking, but hey, at least it kept us entertained for a while, right? This one's a bit creepy, not gonna lie. The Lavender Town Syndrome is a classic piece of Pokemon creepypasta, claiming that the music from Lavender Town in the original Pokemon games caused headaches, nosebleeds, and even suicidal thoughts in children. The story spread like wildfire online, becoming one of the most well-known Pokemon urban legends. But is there any truth to it? Well, no. There's absolutely no scientific evidence to support the claims made about Lavender Town Syndrome. It's likely that the creepy music, combined with the town's association with death and ghosts, simply fueled people's imaginations and created a spooky story. But hey, it makes for a great campfire tale, right? Chapter 4. Button mashing for the win? Not so fast. Ever heard that pressing certain buttons while catching a Pokemon increases your chances of success? Some swear by pressing A or B repeatedly, while others believe in timing their button presses perfectly. But I'm here to tell you, trainers, it's all a load of pokeballs. The truth is, button mashing has absolutely no effect on your catch rate. The only factors that matter are the Pokemon's catch rate, your Pokemon's HP, the type of Pokeball you're using, and any status conditions on the wild Pokemon. So next time you're trying to catch that rare Pokemon, save your fingers the trouble and just enjoy the animation. Chapter 5. Missing No to Kangaskhan, a glitched evolution. Missing No, the infamous glitch Pokemon, has been the subject of countless rumors and speculation. And one of the strangest rumors is that Missing No can evolve into Kangaskhan. Yeah, you heard that right. The theory goes that if you level up Missing No to a certain level, it'll magically transform into the motherly Pokemon. But as much as we love a good Pokemon evolution, this one's about as real as a talking Meowth. Missing No is a glitch. Pure and simple. It's not supposed to exist in the game, let alone evolve. And while it's true that Missing No can mess with your game's data, it's not going to magically turn into a Kangaskhan. So if you come across Missing No in your travels, admire it from afar, but don't expect it to join your team anytime soon. Chapter 6. Shrinking Pokemon, the Great Pokeball Debate. Have you ever wondered how Pokeballs actually work? I mean, how do you fit a whole Pokemon, some of them massive, into such a tiny ball? The most common theory is that Pokeballs shrink Pokemon down to a miniature size. But what if I told you that's not entirely accurate? According to the Pokédex entries for various Pokemon, as well as statements from game developers, Pokeballs actually convert Pokémon into energy and store them inside. Think of it like a high-tech data storage device for Pokémon. They're not being shrunk down, they're being converted into pure energy. So there you have it. The next time someone tries to tell you that Pokeballs shrink Pokémon, hit them with a dose of poke knowledge. Chapter 7. Ash's Dad, the Giovanni Conspiracy. We all know Ash Ketchum, the eternally youthful Pokémon trainer from Pallet Town. But there's one question that's haunted fans for years. Who is Ash's dad? One of the most popular theories is that Giovanni, the leader of Team Rocket, is Ash's long-lost father. Proponents of this theory point to the similarities in their appearances, as well as Giovanni's seemingly personal interest in Ash. However, there's absolutely no concrete evidence to support this claim. It's never been confirmed or even hinted at in the anime, manga, or any official Pokémon media. While it makes for an intriguing storyline, the idea that Giovanni is Ash's dad is just a fan-made theory, nothing more. Chapter 8. Pikachu from tiger to squirrel. Pikachu, the iconic electric mouse Pokémon, is instantly recognizable worldwide, but did you know that Pikachu's design went through several iterations before it became the beloved mascot we know today? One persistent rumor claims that Pikachu was initially designed as a tiger or a squirrel before settling on its final rodent-like appearance. While it's true that Pikachu's design evolved during development, there's no evidence to suggest it was ever intended to be a tiger or a squirrel. Early concept art does show Pikachu with chubbier cheeks and slightly different ear shapes, but it's always been clear that Pikachu was based on a mouse or similar creature. So, while the tiger and squirrel stories make for fun trivia, they're not entirely accurate. Chapter 9. Pokémon Go, more than just a game. Remember the Pokémon Go craze? It seemed like everyone and their grandmother was out there catching Pokémon in the real world, but with the game's popularity came a wave of sensationalized stories about accidents, injuries, and even deaths supposedly caused by Pokémon Go. Headlines screamed about people walking into traffic, falling off cliffs, and getting into car accidents while playing the game. While it's true that there were some isolated incidents, the vast majority of these stories were either exaggerated or completely fabricated. The media frenzy surrounding Pokémon Go's supposed dangers was a classic example of fear-mongering and overblown reporting. Chapter 10. Pokémon, a gateway to evil. This one's a classic. Back in the 90s, Pokémon was at the center of a moral panic, with some groups claiming that the game promoted violence, gambling, and even Satanism. They pointed to the game's use of Japanese characters, the concept of evolution, and the presence of ghost-type Pokémon as evidence of its supposed evil influence. Of course, these claims were completely unfounded and based on a fundamental misunderstanding of the game. Pokémon is at its core a game about friendship, teamwork, and collecting. It teaches valuable lessons about strategy, perseverance, and the importance of caring for others. So the next time someone tries to tell you that Pokémon is the devil's work, just smile and hand them a Pokédex.
First of all, what went through my mind is how stupid am I to actually...
Outro gotta debunk them all. There you have it, trainers. 10 Pokémon rumors that are completely false. It's amazing how these stories spread like wildfire, taking on a life of their own. But hey, that's part of what makes the Pokémon world so fascinating, right? Remember, don't believe everything you hear. Always be critical, do your research, and don't be afraid to question the things you see online. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more Pokémon content. Until next time, gotta catch them all.